Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. That candle has been on for quite some time. It has just extinguished, and that is not an omen. Okay, we have here, this is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So keep in mind that I am looking into the feelings and emotions of the other person. However, sometimes I have heard some of you out there, you've said that you feel that the roles are reversed. This is simply because, yes, we do exchange energy, so take it as it resonates. If parts of the reading, if it doesn't resonate with you, then that is meant for somebody else at this time. Oh, a lot of problems, Libra. There's a lot of problems here in this connection regarding your ideas and beliefs. What you believe versus what they believe. Not good. Okay, Libra, let's have a look. You have here, just see, one sec. Okay, so you have here selfhood, cycles, grief, beliefs, laughter, boundaries, compassion, pleasure, and centering under the bottom of the deck. Now, I am going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. This could be you in a relationship, a situationship. This could be a separation. So this is the first person that comes to your mind that you have been thinking about. If you have not been thinking about anybody, then this particular reading is not meant for you right now. All right, Libra. My dear Libra, so much has happened between us. Time has slipped away and you've changed. Or it seems to me as though you've changed. You are no longer that naive, innocent person that I once knew. You've changed because of the things that I have done. And there's some parts of you that I just don't recognize. It's actually very intimidating. I feel that you are now more independent. You don't need me anymore. Certain things that you have gone through, you have realized that you are self-sufficient, self-reliant. You have the ability to not depend on others. This is how I see you now. You don't depend on me at all. It seems to me now that you don't need me. That makes me feel very unimportant. You're also quite defensive, and I'm afraid to approach you. I turned you into what you are today. I recognize that. Because you were not like this before. If I hadn't done all that in the past, then you would not have been in the situation that you are in today. And I am feeling overwhelmed, and I am obsessing over this situation, this connection, the way things have turned out. I thought that I could get away with a lot. Clearly, I was wrong. I'm obsessing and constantly thinking about you, about this connection, about the situation, and where everything is gone to. It makes me sad. I am grieving. My heart is broken, and I can't believe what I did. There is so much pain and suffering and sorrow, you have no idea what I'm going through because I hide it from you. It took me too long to realize this. But this is what I have to live with now every single day. Because of what I put you through. This just has to be karma coming back and biting me. There is guilt, regret, remorse for the things that have happened in this once beautiful connection. The main issue here was that we never really were on the same page. You and I were born and brought up in a very different way. The things that we feel, the things that we believe are not on the same level, they're not on the same page. All I ever wanted was to have someone in my life who is like a best friend, that's somebody I can cherish. And I realize now that you are that one true person through thick and thin. You have always been that person that knows how to make my heart happy. There's so much about you that I still have to discover. Such beauty and radiance emanates from you. You define happiness and beauty. And yes, there are boundaries. I now think maybe it's healthy to have these boundaries. Because so much has happened. Because I have put you through so much. There are boundaries that exist. And I feel it's necessary to go through this separation. If I hadn't, I would never realize what I lost. But this distance is killing me. And I do have empathy and compassion towards you and what you've gone through, and what I've put you through was not good. In addition to all the other problems you have had in your life that you shared with me. There was a sense of you being naive. And I took advantage, whatever I could do. In this connection, Libra, I have felt so much pleasure, physically and spiritually. I've never felt like this with anyone else before. I do feel that in this connection, there is now a sense of grounding. You make me feel equal. There is so much that happens and so many other connections, but with you specifically, I feel very centered, very balanced. Spiritually, you make me realize the difference between the spiritual values and the worldly values. You make me more grounded. I never used to think like this before, but now I do. And that's only because of you. All right, Libra. So yes, this person has gone through quite a few things, but only because they started something and karma, right? So some of you might have actually moved on. Some of you may be working on a better version of yourself. Or some of you just might be keeping your distance. Now, whatever situation you're in, Libra, this person does feel that you have moved on. Even if you haven't, even if you are ignoring or mirroring this person, there's a reason why they are behaving the way that they are, because they think, they are assuming that you are also behaving in that way. All right, I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. This is any issues that occurred, perhaps that they did not tell you about. Here we have Queen of Coins and King of Cups. So these are problems or obstacles that occurred and they perhaps didn't tell you, or maybe you knew about this, but these are some major things that occurred in the connection. Okay. Some of the reasons why things didn't work out. Yeah, you remember how in the centering card that was here, I was talking about grounding oneself, the feeling of being grounded. This card here, Queen of Coins, there was the feeling that this individual needs to ground themselves. They needed to ground themselves. Now this was in the past. That what we just saw was in the future. Right, currently, right now. So they were trying to ground themselves, but they didn't. But now, yes, they have grounded themselves. At least spiritually, they are feeling this. And if it's spiritual, then eventually the three-dimensional body, it will start to feel that as well. So here we have the need to ground oneself. There used to be an over-materialistic orientation to life. There may have also been disappointments in the home, so this person might have had some issues in their home life, in the society that they're with. There could have been some issues here that were taking over their intentions, their actions, their issues. Here we also have an over-materialistic orientation to life, so they may have thought that you are always supposed to look your best, even when you wake up in the morning. So it was a little bit of an artificial kind of, like their behavior was a bit fake. Some of you may find that this person was fake and show off. That's what I'm getting here. And if they didn't do this, they expected you to do this or be that type of person. Like I'm getting the word trophy wife. So this could be for a guy or a girl, but somebody that looks like a trophy, like, hey, look what I got, right? But is that really that important? It is sometimes in certain societies, it is. But the feeling was not genuine. That's what the problem was here. Here we have King of Cups. Another issue. There was a desire to have more control over the situation. And the person that you were dealing with needed to stop fantasizing about dreams and plans and finally get back to work and actually make things practical. They were not. There was also a sense of inconsistency and unreliability with this person. So some of you may have felt that they're inconsistent with their behavior, with their messages. They were also unreliable. So you may have tried to depend on this person, but it didn't work out. That also happened. All right. Some of you may wonder how these two, I paused the video to turn these two on, by the way. I changed the candles. All right. I have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. So I'm going to have a look at any actions, any intentions that this person has towards you, Libra. Oh, wow. Okay, that just flew right out onto my arm. Eight of Pentacles, the love workshop. This person is trying their best to work on a strategy, on an idea. How do I get back into my Libra's good graces? Libra, you might have had a problem with this person where things may have been my way or the highway. This individual might be a little dominating, but they're also dominating because they come from a place where that's all they know. That's all they know. They don't know any better. Also, with this card, this person may love you the way that they know how to love, but they may not love you the way that you want to be loved. We have Seven of Pentacles. They thought that they have put in the work. They're putting in the work. They're going to make an offer. Yes, they are. Something long-term and committed. They're going to give you an offer in the coming future. But it may be a little bit restricted, maybe on their terms. Here we also have, there's going to be a waiting period. They're going to plant the seeds and they're going to see where does it go from here. Libra, if you get into any connection with this person, take it slow. Don't rush into anything. You have two major arcanas now. You have Justice. They officially, thank heavens, they officially want to make things right now. So they want to make things right. So things were wrong before. There was a lack of justice in this connection. So that also means that in this connection, there was a lot of one-sided issues. Like, you were giving and they just kept taking. There was a lack of balance here. But now what's good is that this person realizes. You remember, they're feeling grounded now. They're feeling the need and the desire to make things right. They're going to do that. However, it's going to take them some time because they're working on it. Their intentions are very good though, very promising, yes. We have Eight of Cups. They're truly, just like you, they're just sick and tired of this situation, the boundaries that exist, the distance that exists between the both of you. They want to move on from this situation into a better situation with you. They're also going to take some time to retreat, maybe into hermit mode. They're also discovering a spiritual side to themselves that they never really did before. That's the Eight of Cups. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say. Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Okay. This is Doreen Virtue's Archangel Answer cards. So these are messages from Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. This is for your greater good. Whatever makes your soul happy will make you healthy and happy physically. So they are saying there is going to be, so some of you have given up on this connection. They are saying that there is going to be a success. So do look for a sign. The sign could simply be, maybe this person sends you a text message, or maybe they just say hi, like just one word. But that simply means that this individual is trying to communicate with you, to start a conversation. Remember the Eight of Pentacles, right? This person's working on it. We have here, yes, you are going to receive an opportunity. It's going to be a very divine opportunity. Within the next few weeks or months, this could be. Some of you are impatient. They are telling you to wait. And you have already waited quite some time. They're saying that the situation will improve in the coming future. And for those of you that need help, ask your angels for help. The way we ask angels, we do not worship angels, but we can request and ask angels and give them the highest of respect. The way to do that, this is, well, behind her would be the Christ consciousness. So this is you praying through Christ to Jehovah. From Jehovah, in your mind's eye, you can call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and protect you throughout this entire situation. That is when you ask your angels. The answers that you will be receiving from these questions, those answers will be like ideas, downloads, intuitive knowledge. Take action. When you see this sign, you guys will. And remember, it may take a few months even. They're telling you to wait, but eventually there's something good that's going to occur. All of these cards, Libra, are really nice. Success, opportunity, the situation will improve. It's all a matter of time. Here we have take action. So you will be the one that's going to be taking action in the coming future. Now, I have mentioned this, just like you make a cake. If you take it out too soon, it will become flat. It will not be the proper cake that it was meant to be, right? So there is a time for everything. And everything takes time. And your time will come. If you do something too soon, you will ruin the flow of the growth of these relationships that you have in your life. Organically, they're supposed to grow. If you go in too soon, everything's going to be ruined. Just like a tree, it takes time for the roots to settle in. You can't give it some type of growth hormone because eventually there's going to be some type of deformalities, right? There may be a little bit of raw wood. Easily a storm can come and break the tree down. You don't want that. Unfortunately, I know many of you, I myself have been there. You really want to rush. You're impatient now. You just want this over with. But hang in there, because it does say that in due time there is going to be good news coming. There's going to be opportunities. The situation will improve. It's going to be successful. All right, Libra. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Let me know in the comments below. And yes, I hope you enjoyed the reading. All right then. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.